a number of people who are architects of The Voice are openly extremist and openly communist. Now, if The Voice gives these people a megaphone, what do you think they'll say?
Well, we have a very specific political concern from a Jewish community perspective, and that is we have seen some of those extremists to whom you refer take a very hostile to Israel approach. If you look at some of the photographs from so-called Invasion Day earlier this year on the 26th of January, you won't see Australian flags. What you will see is Aboriginal flags, and you will also see flags of Palestine. We have seen an organisation called Socialist Alternative, which describes itself as Australia's largest Marxist group, publish material about Aboriginal solidarity with Palestine. But this is not just theoretical. We've seen it played out, and a recent example was last year in the Sydney Festival, when there was an organised boycott against the event because one of the acts, a dance choreographer, attracted a small amount of sponsorship from Israel. And the activists started to pressure all the artists that were booked for the festival, and nearly all the Aboriginal artists joined the boycott. Some of them enthusiastically, some as a result of pressure. So this is a real trend that's played out. If we give these people a special role, a special leverage to advise the Parliament and to advise the executive government, we think that there is a very high risk that that advice could contain recommendations for policies more hostile to Israel. Now, this is the inner set of radicals. If you go out into the distant communities that have the real problems, there is no way that you could contemplate that sitting around in small camps in the Northern Territory or Queensland or Western Australia, they're contemplating Middle East politics and debating Middle East politics. This is entirely driven by the inner city radicals, and they're the ones who, as far as we can judge, are the ones likely to gain control of The Voice. So that's an additional reason why we think the Jewish community should be extremely cautious, and we're actually recommending a no vote.